Okay, this is my reptile video. Just going to be a brief video, what I've got, what they live in, a little bit about them. There's not much to update or anything really going on just now, so yeah, it'll just be that. And we'll start with the leopard gecko just over here. Actually, now I'm going to start with the royal python because he's escaping right now and making a mess. So yeah, this is a brand new tank. He just got this tank yesterday. He's normal morph, absolutely no morph, like these just normal, completely normal. I've had him for 4 years. I got him when he was a hatchling, so he was my first ever snake. He was a fussy feeder, not anymore. He's still kind of, could put on a little bit more weight, but he's good. He's about 1.4 kilos. I have it written down somewhere. Yes, I'm sure he was 1.4 or around about it. 1.8 kilos actually. 1,800 grams last time he was weighed, which was about 2 months ago. He eats large rats. Nobody normally, the reptile guy wouldn't sell me large rats last time. He didn't believe it was for a royal python. But yeah, that's him. He's really nice. He's super friendly. I sometimes take him if I've got to do talks or stuff. Well, I take them both, but he's a good one. He's a keeper. Yeah, that's him. I'll stick him back in his brand spanking new enclosure over there, which sits in my bed. I would really like to do his enclosure up, but I just bought a new tank and a new camera today. That'll be waiting until I have a few more paychecks. He's not really very active. He's like most royals, he's quite lazy, doesn't do much, and that's really him. I will move on to Steve, the other royal. He's a Mojave royal. He's the same age. Sorry, 2 seconds, dude. Yeah. He's the same age as Flown, 4 years. He's actually shedding just now. But I've only had him for about 2 years. He was actually not as big as Flown last time. He used to be in the 2 kilos. He's not eaten in about 6 months. He's 1.7 kilos now. I don't know why he isn't eating. His temperatures are all perfect. He's perfect condition. He did get moved tank quite recently from a small, well not small rub, a 62 litre rub to a 3 foot tank. That's when he stopped eating. He's got a lot of coverage. He's not a very shy snake. He's better than Flown at doing talks with. Kids could do absolutely anything. You could touch his head. He's perfect. He'll do anything for you. And he's really nice to look at. I don't know if you can see it in the crappy camera light, but he is very, very, very nicely coloured. One of my favourite snakes, and I'm not really into the morphs. I like the normals, but he caught my eye. One day I got him from a breeder, and he really caught my eye. He's usually got, obviously, a pure white belly, but now it's kind of turned creamish white. Creamish pink, sorry, because he is shedding. That light just went on. Okay. And now his light is miraculously working. That was just purely for my benefit, so that I could see him in the dark, because I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, his tank is also quite bare, just purely because, one, I want a bigger tank. I want 4 foot, which I think I could just fit in that space. so that I could really custom out his tank and make it awesome. Right, next up, Leopard Gecko, who's really been hating me today. This is the fourth or third time she's been out. She's really not liking me today. I have fed her already, so I will not be feeding her. This is her. Again, this camera's decided not to play ball with the focusing. Hey. Yep, give me a second. Really not play ball with focusing. Anyway. She's about 2 years old. She's 63 grams, and yeah, she's really cool. She did, when she was born, have a little smiley face on her head. It's kind of thinging out a bit. She is in a 2 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot tank, purely because when she was in a 3 foot like Yoda is, she really hated it. She wouldn't come out, even at night times. I did have a camera on her at night just to check. She wouldn't come out at night times. She wouldn't eat. She was really pissed off all the time. I left her right there for about 3 weeks, and eventually I put her back into the 2 foot, and she's been perfect ever since. She does get a bit stroppy every now and again, like today when she bit me, but that is definitely one off. Where's he? There's his little head. He has also been fed today, so I'm not going to feed him again. Well, he's got food in there. He is also a very, very nice collared snake. I really like his colouring. Just give me a sec till he comes. Yes. Yeah. Somebody did mention Max nose. Again, I'm not really in. I know some moths, but they're not really into them. I don't think he's too yellow. I think he is a really spotty guy, but no, I don't think he is. So yeah, that's him. He is in a 3 foot by, I don't know, 1 foot by 1 foot, maybe 2 foot by 1 foot. I don't. Like I said, I have no idea. He is trying to bite me right now. Not a happy guy. Oh, yep, he got a little bite in there. And he's gonna go. He does have, what is that, 1, 2, 4 hides. 1 moist, 3 dry. He did have a 4th moist one, which is over there under a load of stuff. He never used it. And his is heated by ceramic bulb, which I think is 20 times better than a heat mat. Just personal choice. And he does have a UV bulb, which again, nothing to do with any of these people saying you need UV. That's just totally my choice. Actually, it's not. I wouldn't have a UV in there. Normally it's just that it was spare lying around the house and it was in this Viv in storage, so I used it. Some people say it makes the colours better. I've not really noticed his colours getting any brighter or any better at all. He looks the same to me. It took getting used to. He didn't like it at first, obviously, because he came from a dark tank all day round to basically 8 hour light, the rest dark. Anyway, that is this god awful reptile room video over with, and subscribe if you like it. If not, don't.